It is 6:10. It's 60 degrees in Anchorage, 53 in Eagle River, the Rick Rydell radio program. The thoughts, the comments of one of the God-given great conservative minds of our times. Some 50,000 watts of flamethrower and AM attitude. Glad you could be here. You know, I was listening to the Procaro show yesterday in the afternoon on KENI, Mike Procaro, and he had started into a subject that was kind of bouncing around the last couple days because of some website called TK Mucker or Muckraker or something like that, talking about this land purchase by Senator Lisa Murkowski. Vern Martell, husband of Senator Lisa Murkowski, on the phone. Vern, you there?
I am here. Good morning, Rick.
Hey, I feel like I might have helped get in trouble here.
Well, that time at the picnic really was, it pushed me over to buy it because I guess you really did need a place to fish.
Well, so the question has remained, and I don't know if it's really a question or not, but it's been brought up anyway. You guys bought a parcel of property on the Kenai River. Apparently it was from Bob Penny. And I guess when we were talking about the land, all I cared about was fishing, so I didn't ask you who you were buying it from.
And that's all that I really cared about is just, living out here in Girdwood, that and our little 10-by-10 storage unit in town doesn't give me much time to do any fishing. So,
no.
A lot on the river actually sounded like a good idea.
Yeah, so then the question has been thrown out there, I guess. Did you overpay? Did you underpay?
Well, we've talked with Bob about this for about a little over a year. And, when he said, hey, you guys, if you're really interested in living down here, I've got a lot.
Yeah.
And, I said, sure. That works. That's great. The timing's right. We didn't talk about a price. I just said, let's do it.
Lisa said no.
And Lisa said, there might be some issues here.
Yeah. But her issue was she didn't want to pay that much. She didn't want to pay a lot of money for it.
Well, and then when Bob came back and said, it's, the city appraised it or assessed it out at $180,000, we kind of both went, huh? Just for 150 feet on the river, that seemed like a lot. But anyhow, that's what Bob wanted, and that's what we ended up paying.
So you paid the borough-assessed value of the land.
We paid the 2006 assessed value of the land, correct?
Yeah. Well, I would think that I don't know that there was ever a question here, but I heard there was a question from other people. That should quell every inquiry.
Well, and the price has gone up. I understand 25%. It's now up to $215.
Good job.
That's not too bad. But again, I keep kicking myself. Why didn't I buy it, 8 years ago when it was $55,000?
Oh man, all of us, don't we?
All of us. Not just real estate here. Just all over the country. It's getting hard to buy anything. It's getting very expensive. I had made the deal. I put it together with Bob, and his office. Since it wasn't listed with the real estate agent, we just hired some attorneys to put this whole thing together.
Saves money too.
And then when I didn't have enough money to buy it outright. Matter of fact, I didn't even have enough money for the down payment, so I ended up borrowing some money from my mom to come up with the 20% that the bank needed. But when we signed the loan, Lisa signed on it and said, this might come back to bite us. I said, well, we'll deal with that when it comes.
Yeah, because honey, we got a lot on the Kenai.
Yeah, we and there aren't very many of them.
No, there's not. And now Rick and I can go build a dock, and we can leave our boat there. The important things in life.
That's it, because of who she is, I'm sure that we'll probably have a few people coming down, not politically, maybe just to rub elbows.
Yeah, absolutely, or to catch fish.
And catch fish.
All right, so you guys are in town for how much longer?
I'm back here in Girdwood for a couple of days, and I'm going back out to Kenai. Lisa, hopefully, will come in on Friday. She worked till 1:30 last night. Got a few hours sleep, and then I guess they had another vote call at 5 o'clock this morning. They're just, I hate to say it, but they're kind of playing games back there.
Yeah, well, politics, what a shocker, huh?
Oh, gee.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the clarification, Vern, and as my offer to build the dock is still out there, so.
I've cleared. Me and my trusty chainsaw, we cleared the driveway from the road all the way to the river, cut the pad for the house. Probably have to kind of stop there, because of what's happened. We'll probably go through an ethics investigation on this, and
that's ridiculous.
it's the price you pay for public life. It doesn't make me happy.
No, I bet not. Well, clearing and grubbing is never any fun, but you got that far before you had to stop.
There you go.
So. All right, thanks for the call.
Thank you,
Take
sir.
care. Talk
Bye.
to you soon. So there you go. If there was any questions, I guess borough assessed value, and that would clear that up.